Hey guys, DD here, how are we all doing? I hope you're doing well. So today I am going to be starting off my sweet peas. Now I know I've been saying this for a very long time, but I'm finally getting around to it now, which we are at the beginning of February, so you know, my autumn sowing didn't happen, but I'm getting them off now to start. Hopefully once they've germinated, then they will go out into the greenhouse and then hopefully they will grow on to be lovely little plants. So what I have today is my seed starting mix here ready. It's already pre-moistened because it just came out of the bag, pre-moistened. So if you don't have pre-moistened soil when you sow your seeds, you should. So make sure that your soil is always pre-moistened. Like I can squeeze this, there's no water coming out and it's holding its form. So that's the kind of texture that you want to be going for. So yes, my hand is really dirty because I had to fish out the soil out of the bag. It just didn't want to come out of the bag for some reason, and I was like, what the hell's going on? Get out of the bag! So that's why I've already got like a really dirty hand. So I just have here some old boba cups. So if you don't know what boba is, it's bubble tea. I collected a lot of them to use just specifically for this project because they are nice and deep. So this is like a large one, and then I have a smaller version, if I can just show you, a smaller version like this, which I will be using to start them, because sweet peas and peas like to have something that they can grow into because they have a very long root system, so they need something that they can actually grow into. So if you start them in a tray, like a cell tray, they will be happy for a little while, but then you will have to pot them on because they will grow a lot of roots very quickly. So to stop with that faff, we normally start off with these. Now you can get special ones, they are called root trainers. I'm not ready to invest in stuff like that, so I'd like to rather reuse stuff that I already have than buy them. And I know you can buy them and reuse them over and over again, but I don't know, I'm not into sweet peas enough that I think I need to have root trainers. Does that make sense? So I'm just using these. So the varieties that I have are Turquoise Lagoon, I have Teresa Maureen, I have Sweet Pea Singing the Blues, which is upside down just because I already have the packet open. I sowed them last year. And then we have Fragrantissima, I think I've said that right. And again, I sowed those last year. And you know, again, I have forgotten to do my labels, which I always do, apparently these days. So I'm gonna just see, how many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've only got 8 cups, which means 2 in each cell. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So that's 16 plants. I think that should work out very well. It should work out. So I'm not sure how many seeds I have of each. So I'm gonna go just check, because some of these seeds do like to fall out, and it's very annoying. So let me just, can I even get into this one? Hello? It's open. Okay, the blue ones we have quite a few. And then in here we also have quite a few. So I'm not quite sure. I'm just going to go. We're just going to start planting. So I know some of you have probably already done your sowing already for your sweet peas. I hope they're growing really well. The last time I autumn sowed, they got destroyed by the snails and the slugs. And again this year it just got away from me and I didn't have time to do it. So I'm doing it now. So I should still get blooms. Obviously they're not going to be as early as they would have been if I'd started them in autumn, but they should still bloom fairly quickly. So I'm just going to fill this to the top. And when you're seed sowing, again, pre-moistened soil is always a good idea. And the other good idea is to read the back of your packet, because this is where all the important information is. To be successful, at sowing seeds, this is the most important thing you need, is reading the seed packet, because it gives you all of the information that you need to like successfully grow whatever plant you are trying to grow. So sweet peas, you've got like any seed you want, pre-moistened soil, and then read the packet. So these are, how much does it say? 1.5 centimeters deep. So it says 5 seeds per 12 centimeters pot of compost, but maybe I'll do 1, 2, 3, maybe I'll do 3 to each cell. So I am just gonna open the bottom here, if I can. I always have trouble opening these things. I should have opened it the other way around, but whatever. Okay, so these are Turquoise Lagoon, so I'm just gonna make a note. Okay, so, and I am just gonna add slightly more compost to the top, and then I like to just press my seeds into the soil. So I am just gonna take however many come out. Oh crap, all of them came out. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna do 4 in here. So let me just get these back into the seed packet, if I can. Okay, and then I can either thin these, or I can then separate them once they've germinated and grown a little bit. I can separate them and then put them on into their own pots. So I'm just gonna press that down, press that down, press that down, press that down, and then just cover over the little divots. So I know you guys can't see it on this camera, hopefully this camera is picking that up. And another thing that I forgot that you need is a spray bottle. And then what you want to do is just give it a little spritz on the top. And what I will do is just leave them. So you can put, like if you are doing it in a seed tray, put the humidity dome on. I'm not going to do that because they will just be sitting on my windowsill. Just by my south-facing window, just left there to germinate. So if I do see that it's dry, I will just come along with a little bit of water. Again, these are in clear pots, so it's a lot easier for me to see as well if it does need water. So yeah, just want to give a nice generous spritzing to the top, and that's that pretty much done. So I'm just going to do that for the rest of my sweet peas, and yeah. Okay, and I think I'm going to leave it there because I have quite a lot of plants, and I was just thinking, where am I actually going to put all of these? So I don't think I need another 5 plants. Hopefully all of these will germinate, and then, you know, worst comes to worst, if they don't germinate, then, you know, we go to the garden centre and we pick some up that have already, you know, been grown for us. So I have 2 of the Tea Maureen. So I think these 2 are Tea Maureen. We've got the Sweet Pea Turquoise Lagoon, we've got the Singing the Blues, and then we've got the Fragrantissima. So I put 4 in the small ones, and then I put 5 in the 2 big ones. So we will see. Now you just have to make sure that you keep the soil moist, keep them somewhere warm, frost free, and then they will grow. So like I said, I'm just going to place them right in front of my south facing window, and I'm going to leave them there until they germinate. And once they get their first set of true leaves, then I will transfer them out into the garden, the greenhouse. Yes, in the garden, into the greenhouse to grow on until we are all past the frost. So for us, that's I think around March 21st-ish. And then once that's passed, we will plant them out, and then, you know, if there are any late frosts, so be it. As far as I'm aware, they will be able to handle it. So as long as you get them planted out before you know, any kind of frost is going to be coming, and they've had a while to, you know, root in, then they should be okay with dealing with any type of frosts, at least in my experience. Now, if it's like a really hard frost and it's going to be for a couple of days, then yes, you are going to want to protect your plants and like cover them. But again, I think these plants are a lot more resilient than we give them credit for. So, you know, we'll just see what happens in the spring, see how they go. So yeah, that was just a really quick video of me starting my my sweet peas. I swear my brain's just not working. It's at that point where I'm just like, what am I talking what am I talking about today? Oh god. So yeah, I know it's really dark, the lighting's probably really shit, I'm sorry about that. Like I said, time just got away from me. And then let's just do a quick, also I'll just take you and do a quick update for my potatoes and the ranunculus that I started not too long ago. I think there was a short released. If not, then this is going to be an update on the ranunculus that I started without showing you guys. Okay, so these are the ranunculus that I started off literally a couple of days ago. Not even that long ago. I think like 3 or 4 days ago I did this. And as you can see, like they're already growing. Like, what is this? So they've got, you know, roots coming out, and they're like the green bits are starting. So over here, I'm not sure. I did plant some moldy ones, so I'm not sure that they are viable, but at least we have a few over here. And then over here as well, it looks like very little. You can see some little, that's moldy. So no, this one we're going to have to toss. So like I said, I don't think this is going to grow either. yeah, that's not going to grow either. So I did just like toss some in here, even though I knew they were moldy, just to see if they would grow. So I don't think this is going to, or maybe, no, okay, a little bit came off. But maybe this one will still grow. We'll have to see. I'm just going to cover that one back over. This one, maybe. So some of them are starting to grow, some of them aren't. But at least you can see some like little green little sprouts here. So these are the, that is not the right, these are the pink ones. So at least I have a few. So I've got a few pink and white. And then I will be adding some more. So we'll do a whole nother tray with the purple ones that I showed you in a recent haul and do exactly the same thing and just leave them on my south-facing window. So that's just for the garbage. I just put that on the side. So I do have another tray here. So I'll probably do the like dark red ones in here. And I've just left them, like I said, by my like south-facing window, just here on the floor. And this is what's happened. So I'm really excited for that. And then the potatoes, let me just switch them out. It is chaos here because I've been doing a lot of stuff today. So these are the potatoes that I have put out to chit. So some of them are starting to, like their eyes are starting to grow a lot more. Some of them, I don't know, like we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer, but I can get some of these already, you know, they are getting ready to be planted. So I'm really excited for that. So you will, again, like I said, see that video very soon. Well, soon, probably in about 3 weeks because of the temperature and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, they're doing not too bad. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, that was just a quick little update on some other things that I've been doing. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you would like to subscribe, you are more than welcome to. Otherwise, have a great day or night wherever you are in the world, and I will catch you guys soon with another one. Bye!